Well, first off, last time I was on here doing a homeschool minute, we were talking about different box curriculums, and I made a boo-boo, and somebody emailed to let me know the boo-boo that I made. So I want to apologize. Sunlight curriculum is more a living books curriculum. It's not like a box curriculum, and I got that confused with Christian Light Education, which is a boxed curriculum that is, I think it's a Baptist, behind a Baptist church ministry. Well, anyway, so we've been talking about different styles of homeschooling, and this is one of my favorite styles of homeschooling that we're getting ready to talk about. And this is going to take a little while because there's a lot out there for this, and it is notebooking, journaling, lapbooking, and they have another name for it, FunSchooling, I guess they call it today as well. And so I thought I would bring up a few things just to share. Lapbooking, notebooking. Well, let's start with notebooking and journaling. Notebooking and journaling can be very simple, and it can be very inexpensive. You just have to look. And a lot of people think it's going to take a lot of money. First of all, you can go and you can buy a 3-ring binder. I don't have one here with me right now, but a 3-ring binder, and put loose leaf paper in there with index dividers if you want to index divide your subjects in there and make that part of your notebook. And what I mean by indexing your subjects is not like school, guys. What I'm talking about with notebooking and indexing your subject is when you're doing science, you're doing a journal of the science project that you did. Take pictures or draw pictures or whatever, depending on what age your child is. Another good thing is the composition book, especially for little ones. This is what I used for my daughter when she was in elementary school. She loved these, especially see the pretty flowers. You know how girls love flowers and stuff. Sometimes you can find them with just one solid color, and you can let them put stickers on them. And then they can go and journal each day the things that they're learning in here. And I loved this for elementary school because it's just it's especially kindergarten, first grade, second grade. It's the basics. Keep their math and everything in one spot. And then you go, where's your book? And they get this book, especially if it has stickers on it. And they're so glad to have this book to show you what they've accomplished and what you've been doing with them. And if they make a mistake in their spelling, you help them out with it. Real simple. The other one would be, which some people don't like them, the spiral bound, because they make messes when you tear out the paper. So in my house, when we did have these, you don't tear the paper out, just leave it there. Just fold it in half. I don't want to clean up your paper mess. Sorry. So my boys, they liked this when they got to 4th, 5th grade because they thought it was cool, especially with the big, thick ones. Another way to do notebooking is, if you have the money and if you have the supplies and everything, is cardstock, and then have it put in a those accordion files, have them put their papers in that accordion file. And then at the end of the year, this is my son's senior year book of his favorite things that he wrote and did. And then I put junior year and everything. So there's that. And the other thing of notebooking, and then this will be my last item for today, is we did a yearbook for our family. 1 year. We decided to do a yearbook, and we had a yearbook staff with 3 kids. There was a yearbook staff. Yes, there was the photographer, and there was the person that did the stuff. And my daughter was the creator of the yearbook. So you can, and the pictures, by the way, are printed on regular printer paper, so you don't have to go and print them out at the store with real pictures, but there's different things that they did, just something to think about. You can even go on the internet and just paste things, cut out pictures, and hey, they drew, here's a triangle, color it red. Now let's cut it out. Paste it in your composition book, honey. And this is how they learn and they enjoy it. So this is just a few things about notebooking. There's so much more, and I will bring more as we go through this subject. So that's what I have for today.
We'll be dancing in the streets.
Love it. I was even thinking about, when you said, especially because, since we're doing shapes and things with Mariah and letters, even doing that now and letting her get excited about the notebook and put stickers in it. And
take her on a nature walk with it too.
Yeah.
And let her, and then sit her down with with a pencil or crayons and pencil, and sit down in the park, and you say, hey, let's draw a picture of a tree. Let her draw it. Don't correct how they draw the picture of the tree, guys. They're learning how to hold the pencil. They're learning how to use the different colors. And the reason I say cut it out, don't you cut it out. Let them try to cut it out. So this gives them that dexterity of learning how to use those scissors.
Well, at 21 months, I don't think I'll let her do scissors yet.
Well, no, I would. Yeah, I could just see the haircut she'd get.
and I got it. She likes to use crayons, but she'll use them for a while, and then she'll try to eat them.
Yeah, that's normal at that age. Yeah. So, like I said, you just got to look at what each of the children's age group and where they're at their level. Some kids at that age, they love crayons and they color. My oldest son was as my husband called him, Mr. Perfect. He never got off the blanket when he was a baby. We didn't need a playpen. And then we had the second one, and we had to put one playpen on top of the other and strap it down because he would be everywhere. And we even lost him in the house. So,
well, that's great information. I think Sherry's muted, so we can't even hear her laugh.
Yeah, you're muted.
I know she's laughing, and I'm like, I want to hear her laugh.
That's so cute.
Well, guess what, guys?
We'll be dancing in the streets, dancing at his feet, dancing in the New Jerusalem. And we will sing Kadosh, Kadosh,